Dear students, we'll continue with exercise 7.1. In that sixth question, name the type of quadrilateral form, if any, by the following points. See, the points are given. We need to look into it whether it is going to form a quadrilateral or not. If it forms a quadrilateral, and we need to tell which type of quadrilateral it has been formed, and give the reason for your answer. We need to give. See, once I say if it is a quadrilateral, after saying the quadrilateral, and I need to give a reason for a specific type of quadrilateral. Okay. Suppose if I say the given points form a square, means I need to say all the sides should be equal and all the two diagonals should be equal. All the sides and the two diagonals are equal, then I can conclude it as a square. So otherwise, if opposite sides are equal and the diagonals are equal, then I conclude it as a rectangle. So in that way, we need to give a reason. So we'll go through this. So let A minus 1 comma minus 2, B 1 comma 0, C minus 1 comma minus 2, next D minus 3 comma 0. So we'll find all the sides. First AB is equal to square root of 1 minus of minus 1 is nothing but 1 plus 1 whole square, plus 0 minus of minus 2 is nothing but 2 square, which is equal to 2 square plus 2 square is nothing but 4 plus 4, which is equal to 8 units. Next, BC minus 1 whole square, minus 1 whole square, plus minus 2 minus 0 means minus 2 whole square, which is equal to minus 1 is nothing but minus 2 square plus minus 2 square, which is equal to 4 plus 4, which is equal to 8 units. Any confusion? No. Next, CD minus 3 minus of minus 1 minus 3 plus 1 whole square, plus 0 minus 2 whole square means 2 square, which is equal to minus 2 square, minus 3 plus 1 is nothing but minus 2 square, plus 2 square, which is equal to 4 plus 4, which is equal to 8 units. Next, DA minus 3 minus of minus 1 is nothing but plus 1, minus 3 plus 1 whole square, plus 0 minus of minus 2 is nothing but plus 2 square. So directly I am substituting the values in the formula. So when you are solving, you need to write the formula and you need to substitute the value. Minus 3 plus 1 whole square is nothing but minus 2 square plus 2 square is equal to 4 plus 4. Yes or no? Minus 2 square is nothing but 4, 2 square is nothing but 4. So again, this is root 8 units. 4 plus 4 is nothing but root 8. Next, diagonals. So if I take a quadrilateral, C, A, B, C, D. So A, B, B, C, C, D, D, A, and we need to find the diagonals AC and BD. So first we'll find what is AC. Where is AC? This is A and this is C. Fine. Minus 1 of minus C. Minus 1 of minus 1 is nothing but minus 1 plus 1 whole square, plus minus 2 minus of minus 2 is plus 2 whole square, which is equal to 0 plus 0, which is equal to 0 units. Next, AC over. Next, BD. Square root of minus 3, wait, minus 1 of minus 1, so it cannot be possible, 0 unit. wait, where we are, minus 1 of minus 2 plus 1, correct, minus 2 of minus 2 plus 2 whole square, 0 square, 0 units, right, BD. Next 1 0 minus 3 0. So first minus 3 minus 1 whole square plus 0 minus of minus 2 is 0 plus 2 whole square. Minus 3 minus 1 is nothing but minus 4 square is nothing but 16 plus 2 square is nothing but 4, which is equal to root 20 units. So please let me verify this. Minus 1 minus 2 and minus 1 2. So minus 1 of minus 1 is nothing plus 1, minus 1 plus 1, it will become 0. 2 minus, sorry, here I made a mistake, wait. So we will solve it again. So where is AC? Minus 1 minus 2 minus 1 minus 2, okay. This is plus 2. Minus 1 minus 2 minus 1 plus 2. So earlier we considered these 2 points and we got correct answers. So here minus 1 plus 2, okay. So we'll do it, okay. No problem. Minus 1 plus 1, 0 square plus 2 minus of minus 2 is nothing but 2 plus 2 whole square, which is equal to 4 square, which is equal to root of 16, which is equal to 4 units. Next, BD, this and this, minus 3 plus 1, sorry, minus 3 minus 1 plus 0 square, which is equal to 4 square, which is minus 4 square, which is equal to root 16, which is equal to 4 units. See, when you look at all the sides are equal. Everywhere you are getting 8 units, root 8 units, and even the diagonals are equal. So AC, so see, how did I make out? See, diagonal cannot be 0, length of diagonal cannot be 0. So that is the reason, so while copying I made a mistake here. That is the reason I was looking into the solution. Okay. So now what we can write? So since AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to DA and AC is equal to BD, therefore the given quadrilateral is given points forms a quadrilateral and it is a square. So please note this stuff. So next sub question is same thing. Again we need to verify whether these points are going to form a quadrilateral or not. After once we declare it as a quadrilateral, and after that we need to check the relationship between the different sides. So based on those different sides and diagonal relation, we need to state which type of quadrilateral it is. Okay. In the last we stated, see, based on the relationship what we stated, that was a square. Now here in this, again, suppose say if it is a quadrilateral, if I want to say it as a quadrilateral, so let A minus 3 comma 5, B 3 comma 1, C 0 comma 3, D minus 1 comma minus 4. These are the given points. So we'll start. So AB is equal to square root of 3 minus of minus 3 is nothing but plus 3. 3 plus 3 whole square plus 1 minus 5. 3 minus of minus 3 is 3 plus 3 whole square. 1 minus 5 is 1 minus 5 whole square, which is equal to 3 plus 3 square is nothing but 6 square, plus 1 minus 5 is nothing but minus 4 square, which is equal to 6 square is nothing but 36 and minus 4 square is nothing but 16. 36 plus 16, so 30, 40, 52, root 52 units. Next, BC, AB, BC. So what we can write? So 0 comma minus 3 means minus 3 whole square plus 3 comma minus 1 whole square. 3 minus 1 whole square, which is equal to minus 3 square is nothing but 9 plus 3 minus 1 whole square is nothing but 2 square, which is equal to 9 plus 4, which is equal to root 13. Okay. BC. After that, CD. Where is CD? Yes. Minus 1 comma minus 1 minus 0, minus 1 minus 0 whole square, plus minus 4 3 whole square, minus 4 minus 3 whole square, minus 4 minus 3 whole square, which is equal to minus 1 whole square is nothing but 1, minus 4 minus 3 is nothing but minus 7 square, which is equal to 1 plus 49, which is equal to root 50 units. After that, CD, DA. Where is DA? Minus 1 minus 3. Minus 1, minus of minus 3 is nothing but minus 1 plus 3 whole square plus minus 4 minus 5. Minus 4 minus 5 whole square. Okay, next. Minus 1 plus 3 square is nothing but 2 square plus minus 9 square, which is equal to root of 4 plus 81, which is equal to root of 85. So next, we need to find the diagonals. Okay, AC is equal to, where is AC? AC. 0 minus of minus 3 is nothing but 0 plus 3 whole square plus, next, 3 minus 5. 3 minus 5. Where is the 3 minus 5? A, C. We are talking about A and C. 0 minus of minus 3 is nothing but 0 plus 3 whole square. Next, 3 minus 5 whole square is equal to 3 square plus minus 2 square, which is equal to 9 plus 4, which is equal to root 13 units. Fine. Next, DB or BD. BD is equal to, where is BD? B and D. Minus 1 minus 3 whole square. Minus 1 minus 3 whole square plus minus 1 minus 3 whole square. Next, minus 4 minus 1 whole square. Minus 4 minus 1 whole square. Minus 1 minus 3 whole square. Minus 4 minus 1 whole square, which is equal to minus 1 minus 3 is nothing but minus 4 square, which is equal to 16 plus minus 4 minus 1 is nothing but minus 5 square is nothing but 25, which is equal to what we can write. So 6 plus 5 is 11, carry 1, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4. So 41, square root of 41 units. See, when you look at 2 root 13, root 13 and root 13. See, AB plus BC, AB, AB is equal to, AB 2 root 13 is there, and root 13 if you add, you'll get 2 root 13. So AB is equal to BC plus CD. Where is that? So BC. BC plus AC is equal to AB. So AB is equal to BC plus AB. So what is AB here? AB is nothing but 2 root 13. Where is BC? BC is root 13. BC plus AC. And AC is root 13. So what it gives rise to? 2 root 13 is equal to 2 root 13. So what does it indicate? See, if it is a line, so if AB is a line and C lies in between, so what does it indicate? ACB are collinear. Is it possible ACB, if ACB are collinear, does it form a quadrilateral? It doesn't form a quadrilateral. Hence, since ACB are collinear, the given points does not form a quadrilateral. Understood? See, so how did I get this idea? Root 13 was there. One more 2 root 13 was there. So when I add them, I'll get 2 root 13. So if sum of two sides is equal to third side, then what does it indicate? So the lines are collinear. According to this, lines are collinear. So if the lines are collinear, in 4 points, if 3 lines are collinear, will I be able to make quadrilateral? At least I need 4 points, 4 distinct points which are not collinear to make a quadrilateral. So but here 3 points are collinear, so that is the reason I cannot make a quadrilateral using these points. Okay, please note this down. Next question, 7th question. Find the point on the x-axis which is equidistant from 2, minus 5 and minus 2, 9. So if the point is there on the x-axis, so what should be the coordinate? It should be x, 0. So we start with the solution. So what they are saying, point is there on the x-axis and which is equidistant from the 2, minus 5. 2, minus 5 means where it will come? If it is 2, minus 5, it will come somewhere in between. Minus 5 will come here. And minus 2, 9. So where is minus 2? Somewhere minus C. Suppose if it is C, if it is Cartesian coordinate system, plus plus minus minus plus minus minus plus minus. Okay, so how the coordinates are? 2, minus 5. So 2 will come here and minus 5 somewhere here. It will come here. And minus 2, 9. Minus 2, 9 somewhere here. So what they are telling? So the point is equidistant. This point is equidistant from, so x is a point, it is x, 0 is a point. Point is there on x-axis. This x, 0 is equidistant from this point 2, minus 5 and other point minus 2, 9. Point is equidistant from 2, minus 5 and minus 2, 9. What does it mean? Suppose if I call it as C, this as A, this as B, AC plus AB will be equal to AB, or else AC will be equal to BC. Understood? So we need to find. So then AC will be equal to BC. Equidistance means AC will be equal to BC. So what we can write? So let A is equal to, let A be 2 comma minus 5 and C in between, no, x comma 0 and B is 2 comma minus 5. Fine. So sorry, B is, let this be A, let this be B. B is minus 2 comma 9. Let A is equal to 2 comma minus 5, C x comma 0 and B minus 2 comma 9. So what is the condition? AC is equal to BC. So it is given AC is equal to BC. Point is equidistant from, so these 2 points are equidistant from X point which is there on the X. That is the reason AC is equal to BC. What is AC then? Where is AC? So x minus 2 whole square plus 0 minus 5 whole square is equal to BC. Minus 2 minus x whole square is minus 2 minus x whole square and 9 minus 0 whole square plus 9 minus 0 whole square. So squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. What you are going to get? So x minus 2 whole square plus 0 minus 5 whole square, which is equal to minus 2 minus x whole square plus 9 square. Okay, x minus 2 whole square is nothing but, so what we are doing, we are squaring on both sides. The square and square root will get cancelled, square and square root will get cancelled. So we'll end up with x minus 2 whole square plus 0 minus 5 whole square is nothing but minus 5 square plus minus 2 minus x whole square plus 9 square. Fine. X minus 2 whole square is nothing but a square plus minus 2 square is nothing but 4 minus of minus 2ab minus 2 into 2 into x, 2 into x in minus 4x plus minus square is nothing but 25. Next, minus 2, 4 plus x square, so minus of minus 2 into minus x into 2, so a square plus b square minus 2 into minus 2 into minus x, a minus b whole square, understood? Next, plus 81. Next, x square plus 4 minus 4x plus 25 is equal to 4 plus x square minus into minus plus plus into minus 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 4x. Next, plus 81. Okay, now what we can do, this x square will get cancelled, this x square will get cancelled, 4 minus 4x, let me wait, x minus 2 whole square minus 2 minus x. So if I take minus out, this will become, sorry. Here I made a mistake. See, minus, if I take common out, it will become 2 plus square root bit again, 2 plus x whole square plus 81. If I take minus common out, minus square will become plus square plus, so 2 plus x whole square, so this will be 4 plus x square plus 4x plus 81. Okay, again 4 plus x square plus 4x plus 81. This 4 will get cancelled. X square will get cancelled. Next, minus 4x, I will transfer it to the right hand side. So 24 minus 81. 24 minus 81, which is equal to 4x plus 4x. So 81 minus 24. 11 minus 4 is nothing but 7. 7 minus 2 is nothing but 5. Minus 57 is equal to 8x, or else x is equal to minus 57 by 8. So therefore the point is minus 57 comma 0. What we are going to write? Therefore the point on the x-axis is, the point on the x-axis is minus 57 by 8 comma 0. This is your required answer. Please note this down. Wait, a small mistake I made. So 25, I need to carry 25 here. This would be 25 minus 81. So 11 minus 5 is nothing but 6. And 7 minus 2 is nothing but 5. So what will get? 56 by 8. 8 1 ja, 8 7 ja. Only this mistake I made. So the answer would be, the point would be minus 7 comma 0. Please note this down. So 8th and 9th will be a homework. So which is very much similar to the previous question, that is 7th question. A little bit of logic you need to use. But 10th question you need to form an equation. So we need to find a relationship. So we need to state an equation wherein we need to give a relationship between x and y. So 10th is bit different from the 8th and 9th and 7th. So 10th question, find a relationship between x and y such that the point xy is equidistant from the point 3 comma 6 and minus 3 comma 4. See, AB is a point, AB is a line, and in between the line there is a point, suppose say P, and the coordinates of P are x and y, and they are equidistant from the point A and B. Let A be 3 comma 6 and B be minus 3 comma 4. Okay, so P is equidistant from A and it is equidistant from B. Okay, AP is equal to BP. So AP will be equal to BP. This is given. So we'll solve. AP is equal to BP. So what is AP then? Square root of x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 6 whole square is equal to BP. Minus 3 minus x whole square, or else x minus 3 whole square. X minus of minus 3 is nothing but x plus 3. X plus 3 whole square, y minus 4 whole square. So, sir, can we take in the reverse order? We can take. See, last problem what we did? Minus 3 minus x whole square, 4 minus y whole square. In this way also you can write, and I'll explain here why. So if I take minus out, while we get 3 plus x whole square, I'll explain you. Wait. So squaring on both sides. So what will get? X minus 3 whole square. Square and square root will get cancelled. That is the reason x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 6 whole square is equal to. So if I take minus out, minus square into 3 plus x whole square plus 4 minus y whole square. So minus into minus is nothing but plus. Okay. X square plus 9 minus 6x plus y square plus 36 minus 12x. A square plus b square minus 2ab. A square plus b square minus 2ab. That formula I have used. Next, minus square is nothing but plus. You need not write that. 3 square is nothing but 9 plus x square plus 6x plus 4 square is nothing but 6 plus y square minus 8y. Yes or no? 2 into 4, 8. 8 into y, 8y. Okay. Now, so x square will get cancelled. Y square will get cancelled. Next, what we have? So we will take all the constant one side and all the variables other side. So 9 plus 36 minus 9 minus 16 is equal to, next, minus 6 if I transfer to the, wait, this is y square plus 36 minus 12y, right? Minus 6 if I transfer to the right hand side, it will become 6x. Minus 12y, it will become plus 12y. So plus 6 is there. Next, minus 8y is there. Okay. So what we have? This 9 will get cancelled. 36 minus 16 is nothing but 20. So 6x plus 12x. So sorry, 6x plus 6x, 12x, 12y minus 8y, 4y. Okay. Now all are 4 multiples. Divided by 4. See, 4 5s are, 4 3s are, 4 1s are. So divide the equation by 4. Equation by 4. So what will get? 5. 4 5s are 20. 4 3s are 12. Plus, or else 3x plus y is equal to 5. This is the relationship between x and y when xy lies between, or xy is equidistant from 3, 6 and minus 3, 4. So this is the relationship. Please note this down, and 8th and 9th will be your homework. If you have any difficulty, please try to contact me. And only we use the formula, that is distance formula. So x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So if you are able to apply this formula, then entire will be based on your basics. So how good you are at your basics, you can easily solve the. If you are good at the basics, you can easily solve the problem. If you are struggling, you need to practice. Okay. So please note this down, and if you have any difficulty, feel free to contact me, and I will be available between 4 to 6 p.m. In between 4 and 6 p.m. I will be available. So please drop a message. I'll help you. Okay. Thank you.